Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the weekly review, a little bit later than usual because I was away for the holidays. Happy holidays, I hope you had a great time with you, your friends, your family, and if you didn't, hopefully you get some time to play, because as I said, I didn't, and right now I'm itching to play a little bit. Having said that, I guess one thing that was slipping off of my radar is the helm enchant that I managed to get at the end of last week. You need to finish the raid quest, which makes you collect essences from all the bosses or something like that. And obviously I'm a little bit behind, but every boss was dropping 5 essences on both normal and heroic, so it should be pretty easy to get that. And that helm enchant is actually not bad at all. It changes based on your specialization, and you also get an item, which I don't know where it's in my bags right now because it's a chaos here, but you can click it every time you get a new helm, and it will enchant the helm, and the item will not get consumed. So make sure to get that. You should have 4 charges now to get the tier set bonus on your ults and everything like that. So you should be in a pretty good shape to push some keys this week if you decide to do so, and of course if you have the time. Having said that, looking forward to the week. I did manage to get 3k on my shaman for Christmas as a gift, but hopefully you'll be able to achieve your goals as well. This week is not the worst, it's not the best either. So it's fortified, obviously the trash is going to be much harder. Keep an eye on your tank, because they can perish, especially when the mobs are low, and hitting them because there is raging. Now, the way raging works is that you cannot crowd control the mobs. This is not going to be that scary as last season because there's less fixates in dungeons right now, but there are a lot of mobs that you need to CC to interrupt. For example, in Black Rock Cold, the little guys that drink the potions, or the bats after that, we usually, because there's so many of those, we usually just stun them or something like that. So having suit this week, or evoker for mass suit, is going to be quite beneficial. And then for afflicted, my advice is first make sure you pick up whatever talent you have to dispel, because magic dispel does not work. You need either poison, disease, curse, something like this. If you're a shaman, definitely pick up the poison cleansing totem, because this is overpowered. You can drop it before the afflicted is summoned. It will clear all of them, and then the cooldown will be just right back before the next set is up. So basically, if you play this correctly, you can dispel only every other third set. Now, that does not mean that you can just rely on yourself. Of course, make sure to communicate before the key starts with your group to help you, especially in some occasions where there's some mechanics that you need to dispel in the dungeon. Many examples like this, let's say in Morzon Tries, the first boss, or the trash with the sand, etc. Right? So there are many occasions where you need to use your dispel for the group, for the benefit of the group. So usually what I do is before that pool starts or before that boss starts, I just type in chat, please help with afflicted, and they know to do it. If they don't do it, it's basically on them, right? But yeah, make sure you pick whatever talent, improved Purified Spirit for Shaman, whatever it is for the other classes, so that you can deal with this affix. And based on that, it's not something that boosts the dungeon, like bolstering, etc., or sanguine that heals. So it's not the worst week to push, as long as you can handle those 2 affixes in all situations. Alright, having said that, let's hope for some belated Christmas presents right now, as I'm going to open my votes. On the Shaman, opening the vote on the Shaman as I'm going to open as an enhancement. So, what I need here pretty badly is the ring from Waycrest Manor, because I have the trinket. I think everything else that I have is quite on pace. Alright, so we got a fist weapon. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll have to check. I'll read this later. Let's see that. We have a trinket. Oh, okay, so it's going to be probably a pick between those two, because I'm lacking trinkets. I have a belt with a socket, so I'm not interested in that. Oh, we have the versatility trinket as well, so it's gonna be some hard picks here. The chest we can pick for small item level upgrade, but obviously if I play enhancement, all of these are going to be huge upgrades for me. And then the head we're not interested because we already have it. So I think I'll have to sim basically everything between the fist weapon, because I don't think I have a weapon at all, so it's probably gonna be this. But then there's also 2 trinkets. If they're good, then I will probably pick one of them. Although I think I have some trinkets for enhancement. I don't have a weapon, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with the weapon. Unfortunately, no ring and no healing gear that's gonna help me. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna leave it here and pick it up later once I figure out what is best. Alright, I think I'm gonna open 4 vaults this time. Obviously, the monk and the paladin are next. But I've been playing my priest a little bit, and it's still behind. I'm like 460 item levels, so just starting to be at the point where I can push some 20s. But I'll open the vault there as well, just to show you what my priest state is, and what gear I have, what I'm looking for, etc. This is actually fun, but we'll see what it is. Alright, so opening the vault on monk. I do have trinkets, although they're like kind of shaky. Is there something that I need badly? Bracers I can probably craft. So I guess better trinkets. That's it. I have the lesser of the 2 staffs, but and I haven't finished my helm enchant. But yeah, so let's open the vault on the monk. Let's hope for a good trinket. The congealed dinosaur blood or whatever is gonna be this, and we get the equine tear stone, which we already have, but it is going to be on the mythic pad. It does have speed, right? So it's actually not a small upgrade, and obviously I can upgrade that to 489. So I'm actually happy with this because, as I said, I need a trinket. I got a trinket. This is actually not a bad trinket to get on the monk either. For some classes it's better than others, apparently, but I think this one, especially with speed for monk, is quite a nice pick. Let me save that so I don't forget later, and then we move on to the paladin and the priest. I still haven't decided what or if I'm gonna push harder this season. The shaman is a 3k right now. Obviously, there's no incentive to push further. That's something that Blizzard can consider a little bit, because I wouldn't mind to have some small goal every 100 points of IO, right? So you get to 2900, you get to 3k, then you get to 3.1, etc. I think some little incentive to just keep progressing would be nice to have. Alright, the paladin is also not in a bad state, if the game ever loads. So let's see, what do we have on the paladin? Another, actually 2 trinkets, because I'm not very happy with this one. I need something better, like the congealed dinosaur blood, definitely something that I want. And do we have something really bad on the pally? Maybe I can upgrade these. So yeah, I think we're aiming for trinkets or a good belt. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Let me see. I'm opening as Holly. All right. So fingers crossed. Christmas present. Dinosaur blood. Nope. We get a headpiece. So I can probably pick this and just convert it through the catalyst to put it on the mythic tier, so that I can upgrade it later to a 489. I think I'll just stick with that, as bad as that sounds. But we got something small so far, right? We're getting small upgrade on the shaman for the off spec. And we're getting, we got the equine tear stone on the monk. The paladin gets basically 6 item levels of upgrade. And now let's go to the priest. One thing I haven't tried is actually Holy Priest. I don't know if I'll get to that, but this, as I said, is quite fun. It's also quite hard, but nothing to complain about there. A little bit of challenge is always welcome. I'll probably play it a little bit more this week if I have time, because obviously there's New Year's coming. Alrighty, and then this is what my priest looks like. I have pips on the veteran track though. We have the leaf shield trinket, and I think we have something really bad like a cloak is 441. So there's plenty to look for here. Alright. Still, trinket is probably going to be the biggest upgrade. Oh, we got the blood. I think there's no 2 opinions on how this is going to end up. Let's check everything else. This is actually not an upgrade. This is not an upgrade. Yeah, that's the easiest pick of my life, right? We get the congealed dinosaur blood. This is the only 18 that I've done, so this is the only item that I have on the mythic pad. So I think I got a Christmas present, at least for the priest. Crit is actually not bad for this at all. So it's one of the 2 best stats, I think. So I'm very happy with this. I'm going to replace the leaf probably, and then unfortunately I cannot upgrade that. But as I said, huge upgrade. So I guess I'm happy. I got 3 votes, basically. Some of them better, obviously, than the others. But let me know what you get in your vote. Let me know how you're spending the holidays. And probably I'll catch you online, if not this, next week. I have some stuff planned for the stream and for the YouTube channel. Until then, take care, happy keying, and good luck.